In Ohio, former President Trump addressed supporters during a rally for Republican Senate candidate J.D. Vance, during which there were many bizarre moments, including what many observers have noted appears to be echoes of the propaganda put out by adherents of the deranged and occasionally deadly QAnon conspiracy theory.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and people on TikTok are trying to piece together the bizarre nature of the latest Trump rallies.
For some in the QAnon world, this was another symbol, a wink and a nod to them that Donald Trump is a believer in their outlandish conspiracies.
My fellow citizens, this incredible journey we're on together has only just begun, and it is time to start talking about greatness for our country again. We are one movement, one people, one family, and one glorious American nation.
While it's more of the same, it's also got some twists and turns, seemingly embracing the madness that is now a central part of the Trump fan base. The Q wackos have been recently recorded doing a salute to Trump at his rallies. This while all dressed the same and saying the same slogans and thanking with the same tiny brain. I think we've seen that somewhere else before. At any rate, his rally speeches have remained mostly the same. Hate the immigrants, hate the Democrats, love the J6 mob, but it seems more and more likely that Trump will lean into the totalitarian nature that his supporters so desperately crave.
So I watched the entirety of the Trump rally. Tonight went a little bit more than an hour and 45 minutes. I still don't know why I do this to myself. And really, even the little adages and stories are exactly the same as every single rally he's had since losing the presidency. The Nazi salute was a new thing. That was enlightening. He also has now committed to the death penalty, not only for drug dealers, but also for those found guilty of human trafficking. Heads up, Greg Abbott, Ron DeSantis.
There is no calling it out. There is no clarification on what it means and what they want. He is clearly a wannabe dictator with ideas rooted in fascism. Again, we've seen this play out in history before. The parallels are not easy to overlook unless you're a member of the MAGA GOP. Why would any sane politician encourage his supporters, or at least not mention the idea that a hand gesture in that style is in pretty poor taste? Why would someone even flirt with the idea? Donald Trump has never fully acknowledged or discouraged his fans' blatant use of Nazi-style imagery. In fact, after being pressed on it several times, he always finds a way to make an excuse for it and even agree with it. Remember when there was very fine people on both sides of the aisle and stand back and stand by? These are the words of Donald Trump. If we don't heed the warnings that history has explicitly painted out, then we are the cause of our own demise. There is no consequences or accidents here, mind you. This is intentional. Expect talking heads to try to cover this up, but make no mistake, this is all their playbook. They've seen it work once, and they are very intent on trying it out again. If we don't collectively push to have this type of thing squashed, then we are in for a world of hurt, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.